served the children that day because she brought Tupperware and aluminum foil and wrapped our food up and brought it home so that we could have something to eat after work. A lot of people who have been in mayoralty and mayors throughout the country in time, they never knew what it was to hold their stomachs when it was time for union contracts negotiation. They didn't know what it was to fight for their health care, to protect their pensions, to be on a union line, to really fight to get the raises you deserve.
Like the retirees.
I do. I've been there, and I bring that with me every time I go into City Hall. And I know the impact of the decisions that we make.
Like the retirees. Like the retirees. Like the retirees.
Listen, cut that out. Don't push it out.
No. Don't you yell at them.
I think Carl was significant.
Don't you yell at them.
How to be unified. And I know that I am not mayor without the Anthony Wells and without the Henry Burritos and without 32BJ. Without all those unions coming together and saying that it's time to have one of our own become the mayor of the city of New York during these challenging times. And I didn't stay home when this hurricane hit this island. A few weeks ago, I came to Puerto Rico and went up and saw those homes without roofs. And let me tell you something, I know what it is not to have a home after it's being devastated, having a home burnt down as a child, and having to live next door for months and months until my mom and family was able to put it together. These are significant moments, and these are real moments. And let's be clear on something. We're not going to agree all the time. I don't agree with myself all the time. But we are not our enemies. And our enemies want us to attack each other.
Yes, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
They stand back and they watch. They stand back and they watch. They throw a rock, they hide their hands, and then when you're bleeding, they give you a Band-Aid, but look at their hands and you see the dirt on their hands because they threw the rock in the first place. So this is a significant moment.
Yes.
If
Yes,
we're going to
it is.
lift up our heroes, then let's live in the spirit of our heroes. I'm a union member. Always have been a union
Then
member.
protect your
Understand the
retirees.
power of union. That's the energy I bring in the mayor of the city of New York. And I'm a lawmaker. The last member of the state senate or assembly that was the mayor of the city was over 38 years ago, and that was David Dinkins.
Yeah.
David Dinkins. I understand Albany. I understand our city. And there's one thing I know. You have a good year in Albany if you're able to come back with some things, not everything. That's the life. But we have a lot to do to add on what we did as a partner together. First time, because of the Assembly and the Senate, we raised earned income tax credit. First time we put billions of dollars into Medicare and into child care because of the Senate and the Assembly. First time we were able to get the NYC Land Trust because of the partnership that we had. Are we going to have things we disagree on? Yes, we are. Yeah. But look at what we were able to accomplish because we came together. Let me conclude with this. Person of color, DA in the Bronx. Person of color, DA in Brooklyn. Person of color, that's the AG. Person of color, that's the leader of the Assembly. Person of color, that's the leader of the Senate. Person of color, that's the public advocate. Person of color, that's the mayor of the city of New York. Person of color that is leading the Democratic Conference in Washington, D.C. All of this chocolate, if we don't do something with it, and come away with a legacy that all we did was argue with each other, then we fought and denied everything our ancestors fought and prayed for. We are here now. We have it. What are we going to do with it? I'm ready to make something happen with it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. I want to acknowledge our Transportation Commissioner, Yadisa Rodriguez, that's in the house as well.